Good morning. Today we are discussing Esmolol, a drug that has become a cornerstone of acute cardiovascular management in the intensive care unit and the operating theater. Unlike traditional beta blockers like metoprolol or propranolol, which can linger in the system for hours, Esmolol is defined by its brevity. It is a cardioselective beta-1 adrenergic receptor antagonist with a distribution half-life of about 2 minutes and an elimination half-life of only 9 minutes. The pharmacological magic of Esmolol lies in its metabolism. It is not dependent on the liver or the kidneys for clearance. Instead, it is rapidly hydrolyzed by esterases found within the cytosol of red blood cells. This makes it an incredibly safe and predictable tool even in patients with multi-organ failure, as its effects dissipate almost immediately once the infusion is stopped. Clinical indications and dosing. In clinical practice, we primarily utilize Esmolol for the rapid control of supraventricular tachyarrhythmias and the management of perioperative hypertension. In the setting of an aortic dissection, it is often our first-line agent because it effectively reduces the shear stress or the rate of pressure rise on the aortic wall by slowing the heart rate and reducing contractility. When administering Esmolol, the standard approach involves a loading dose of 500 micrograms per kilogram over 1 minute, followed by a maintenance infusion starting at 50 micrograms per kilogram per minute. If the clinical response is inadequate after 4 minutes, you may repeat the bolus and increase the infusion rate. This titratability allows us to fine-tune a patient's hemodynamics with a level of precision that oral or long-acting intravenous agents simply cannot match. Contraindications and safety. However, we must exercise caution. Because Esmolol is a potent negative inotrope and chronotrope, it is strictly contraindicated in patients with cardiogenic shock, severe bradycardia, or advanced heart blocks. One of the most critical safety points to remember is the interaction with intravenous calcium channel blockers. Combining intravenous Esmolol with intravenous verapamil can lead to profound bradycardia or even asystole. Furthermore, while Esmolol is cardioselective for beta-1 receptors, this selectivity is dose-dependent. At high infusion rates, it can begin to block beta-2 receptors in the lungs, potentially triggering bronchospasm in patients with severe asthma or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Always monitor the blood pressure closely, as hypotension is the most frequently reported adverse effect, occurring in nearly half of all patients treated with high-dose infusions. Current controversies. The use of Esmolol in septic shock. Traditionally, we thought that blocking the sympathetic response during shock was counterintuitive. However, recent trials suggest that by controlling the heart rate in septic patients, we might actually improve diastolic filling and protect the heart from catecholamine-induced toxicity. While the results are promising, including potential mortality benefits, this is not yet a standard of care and should be approached with clinical nuance. In summary, Esmolol is a versatile, rapid-acting, and easily reversible agent that is indispensable for managing acute cardiovascular instability. Its unique metabolic profile provides a safety net that few other medications can offer in a high-stakes clinical environment. Thank you for your attention. Please let me know if you have any questions.